But you know, the game is. We did have something happen yesterday that was kind of disappointing. Is I was stuck. Um, I wonder if I can. Yeah, I mean something happened that was kind of a showstopper. Is I wonder if I can actually show it since you're here. Or I can just dehydrate myself for like no reason at all. Where's all my water? Okay, so we're gonna do instead. Have a seat. Yeah, this is yesterday's VOD, and here I'm stuck. Yeah, I did report it, but I've glitched into the wall. Um, and I tried to build an exit and couldn't get out. And my base had flooded, but that really wasn't the problem, was that I couldn't move. So I cycled to desktop. And this is just something that you live with when you play a game in development. Um, wow, this must look really weird because it's like got me in front of me. That's really bizarre. Um, but but yeah, I'm basically, you can see I'm like stuck in this box, and this is part of Aurora City. I was building a yeah. So I mean, my bug report was pretty brief. Alpha game is alpha, yeah. And if you're gonna play a hardcore game, like a game in hardcore, a survival game in hardcore in alpha, and then stream it, there's always a chance of something like this happening where you and the viewers are going to go through something unexpected. To be honest, in this same session of gameplay, I'd come face to face with Reapers like 2 or 3 times and walked away from it. So, like, this epic end of like, you know, alpha happening is about as good as it gets. Like, that's me not dying to a failure of judgment. That's just the way the game goes. But as far as questions about the game, I think we'd like to see some love for the Cyclops. You know, I think when you develop the bioreactor and the nuclear fragments, I think being able to have, you know, module upgrades that you can drop in here, and then have like a hopper appear somewhere here like it does on the sea moth, that you can put in the relevant items, just like the power plants, or somewhere over here where you got this art, or even just like this thing here, this little box here, just like turn that into a button to where I click it and then I get like an interface, to where I can then add biofuels. That would make this a lot more usable. I use it. Oh my god, I'm gonna go shut that guy up. Okay. Sorry, he was interrupting my conversation. Um, because everything you do on a Cyclops consumes power, and the hunt for power cells is a critical part of running it. Yeah, customizing the Cyclops. I'd read that these are going to be functional soon. Um, the sooner that can happen, the better. Because I can't even build a locker there. Like I could build one over here. See, that's green. But I can't even build one here. So it's not just that these are non-functional as far as like being lockers. Like it's cool that they're art and all. Like, but it's actually a non-functional wall. Like as far as a piece of base is concerned. Like here I can place a locker, but not here. Here, no. But here I can place lockers. So I can cover this whole wall in lockers and have in the past, but I can't use this wall for anything. So it's a wasted wall. Also, I can't place the water purifier anywhere inside the Cyclops. Yeah, this needs to, we really need this. Like, that's just, yeah, a big fix. The farming stuff is really confusing right now. Like, we've been trying to figure this out. The farming tray, we're not sure what this is for. Nothing seems to go into it. But yeah, obviously it just like appeared one day, and we don't, we're all kind of just holding our breath to see what it does. I noted in some of the Trello cards that fish will very soon die if they're put in, or at some point fish will die if they're put in containers. I think that's a good choice, and so I've started trying to adapt my gameplay towards that. Speaking of which, I want to eat some more of these stewed fish. Yeah. I understand that like a cooperative or a multiplayer mode is not really in the cards. I've read the responses to that. And with Unity 5, that's definitely something that it would be nice. I mean, Unity's got built-in assets, built-in networking. Adding a player pawn for a second character was pretty easy for the forest. I mean, when I say easy, like they managed it for the forest. I'm not gonna say it was easy because it's buggy and it's very problematic. Yeah, the aquariums are good. I'm curious as to how long fish are gonna last in your inventory, or if there's gonna be a way to load them into the sea moth or anything like that. And then using the Cyclops can be even more important to bring your fish harvest back. I would say one of the frustrating things is having resources you can collect that don't have a function. Like I can gather a number of minerals that don't apparently do anything. I can even manufacture benzene that I don't seem to be able to do anything with. That can be frustrating because I'll be stockpiling and be like, what is this for, man? But yeah, as far as questions, I'm trying to think of a good question to ask. I think everybody's... Yeah, you might be able to answer this question. There's two different sets of notes. Yeah. We've seen two different sets of notes for the DNA. I know DNA's a ways out, okay? Like, it's a ways out. But one set indicates that they're going to be enduring perks, like you'll infuse yourself with a serum, and it'll give you a perk, and it's like you'll have like up to one at a time or something like that. And another set of notes says it'll be like you can have, like, it's like a buff that lasts for like a minute or two. So it's like, well, these are incredibly different things. And so I think we were talking about it yesterday in stream that we really wanted to. We're really kind of hoping that it would be an enduring perk rather than a temporary buff. Because the temporary buff is more than a little disappointing. You already go through your survival resources really fast. You consume water and food and oxygen. So something that you research and then build and then expend like that is, I'm not going to say out of the feel of Subnautica, because Subnautica is an alpha game. It hasn't finished developing its own feel yet. Yeah. Well, do you have any questions for me that could help you with your job? Or anybody in stream? Because actually, a lot of people in stream are playing it. I believe right now Simmer 1540 and Snow Imp play it. Nomadic Fusion plays it. I think Tomato Pluggers plays it. Tweak 1971 plays it a lot. Several people in stream with us actually play it quite a bit. So if you have any questions for me or the other people with us as to what our experiences have been, like the kinds of things you're looking for that can help with the development of the game, I think everybody would be happy to answer. Yeah. Any more depth. Yeah, Simmer and Snow got, I'll just say, were gifted copies of the game and have really enjoyed it. Anything I dislike about the game? Yeah, I mean, that's probably not going to happen. The way the game's built appears to revolve around a multiplayer or a single player experience. Like, we'd love to play together, but see, now we're getting somewhere with these, the quartz. Yeah, I mean, that just makes sense, actually.